Hi, I'm Dori Levine, and I'm here at Tribeca Music Studio in New York City, where I've been teaching for a couple of decades. I constantly encounter the same issues in my teaching practice, so I'm here to give you a tip about eliminating one that comes up frequently, and that is jaw tension. A lot of us suffer from jaw tension. And of course, if your jaw isn't loose, it doesn't help your singing at all. So, in order to loosen up your jaw, I have a wonderful thing that you can do. Is first of all, just kind of loosen up. Some facial stretches. You can say these 3 syllables, lu-o-ah, all run together. Lu-ah, lu-ah, lu-ah. Notice how that opens your mouth, gives you a nice facial stretch. Then I'd like you to look for this TMJ joint, temporomandibular joint, that's controlled by a muscle. And it lives here. It's actually very close to your ear. And usually you can feel it because it's tight. I'm going to ask you, well, first of all, you might want to wash your hands for this one because you're going to be sticking your fingers in your mouth. So make sure your hands are clean. So you're going to take, we'll start with your right hand. You're going to take your thumb and your index finger, and you're going to put it in your mouth, and you're going to look for this muscle. And you're going to find it and apply just a little bit of pressure. You're going to squeeze it like this. And you're going to breathe. You can leave your fingers there longer than I just did, but it's hard to speak with your fingers in your mouth. So, as you're squeezing, you might actually feel some of this tightness, this tension that tends to accumulate in this area and live there, set up housekeeping. You might find it actually dissipates right under your fingers as you're applying this gentle pressure to that area. And if you feel that, and even if you don't, after a while, just move your fingers just a little bit to the next little area nearby and do the same thing. Apply some pressure and breathe. And imagine that you're breathing out tension from that area right into your exhalation, and you're giving it an escape route out of your body. So you could actually spend a long time doing that. But for our purposes right now, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to ask you to do this. After you've done one side of your jaw, look in the mirror and see. You might actually notice that one side of your face looks more relaxed than the other. And when I do this, I actually feel not only an incredible release of jaw tension, but I actually feel it all the way down the side of my body. So once you've done that, take the other hand, thumb and index finger. The thumb goes inside your cheek. You're going to find that muscle again, here, in the joint, and you're going to press and breathe like this. Until you feel that you've released some tension from that area. I find this extremely effective. You might even find that it brings tears to your eyes sometimes because there's so much stuff that gets stuck in there, and there's such a deep release when you do this. So that's my vocal tip, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again soon with another tip.